Hi again. We really appreciate you joining us for more Explore Tulsa.
You know, Trish, in the Old West, we'd be in a saloon up on a stage doing a show like this.
Yeah, in the Old West, they only bathed like once a month, and we would not be this close if that were the case.
But that's so great about Dry Gulch, USA. You get to enjoy the feel of the Old West with the warm running water of the 21st century.
Plus a ride on the famous Christmas train.
Dry Gulch is a very unique place. It's actually started back in 1986 when Pastor Willie George acquired the property and began building a youth camp for young children. Later went on and used it as a movie set for some of his full feature movies, as well as his National Children's Ministry television show, The Gospel Bill Show. Dry Gulch has certainly expanded from its earlier small beginnings. At first it was to reach children, and we have never stopped building since those earlier days. And what it has become right now has superseded, I think, even Pastor George's beginning visions way back then. We now have guests from all over the country who come here for summer camp, and certainly for Christmas Train. It really is so much bigger than even just our local church congregation. Well, the Western theme certainly fits here in Oklahoma. Pastor George is quite a historian. He was raised in Texas and is a cowboy at heart. His father was a rodeo guy. So the Western theme was something that really flowed out of him, out of his past, out of his experience. And it also creates just a wonderful theme for all of our guests, something very, very unique, and gives it a lot of character. Well, summer camp is really where we are using Dry Gulch at its fullest, every part of the facilities and the grounds. It's a wonderful experience. We'll have over 4,500 kids that will be here in the summer for what we hope is one of the best experiences of their childhood. Again, we will hire additional high school and college-age students to be a part of our summer staff, and it is a tremendous experience, not only for the kids who get to come, but for all of the adult sponsors who will come along with them from their various churches. Everyone has a story who experiences Dry Gulch, and some of them are very heartwarming. We have a lot of people who will be bringing kids who come from some pretty tough home lives, who have never really experienced the stability of a great home. When we ask kids and ask their sponsors what did they like best about summer camp when they leave, we're generally thinking that they are going to talk about the water park, the go-karts, the horse rides, and they love all those things. But the number one response to that question are the chapel experiences. We have so much fun there learning about the Bible and what God's principles mean in children's lives, how it can impact their lives. That's the thing that really sticks. I think the first thing that people experience when they come to Dry Gulch, especially during Christmas Train, is, if it is their first time, is amazement. As they're driving out here, really there's nothing else on the way, and all of a sudden this diamond in the rough just pops up out of nowhere. It's lit up, it's decorated, it's filled with hundreds of volunteers, many of them in costume, and it's just a wonderful experience to celebrate Christmas with their families.